Yo, I dedicate this to my man Q, man. I appreciate you guys. Real stuff. You know what, man? It's not often an opportunity like this come around. So when it do come around, you got
some shout outs. Let me make sure I say great morning to DODLEY, great morning Chanel, great morning Sade, great morning Antoinetta, great morning Mommy, I love you, great morning Dana, great morning Frank, great morning Joseph, great morning Misha, baby, I love you, great morning Tiffany, great morning Yvette, welcome again. And let me make sure I get Sierra in here. All right, guys. So this is our call where we get a chance to go over the 1, 2, 3, 4, and even sometimes 5K earners, right? This week, unfortunately, we didn't have anybody earn a comma in their check. Nobody earned at least $1,000, right? Which is uncommon. You guys know, if you've been here all year with us, every week we have at least $1,000 earners, 2,000, 3, and on up, right? But obviously this week we didn't have any. So we're not going to soak about it. We're just going to become what I like to think of as a recovery unit, a recovery team, right? What you need to recover, you need to just be able to dig deeper inside of your systems and your processes. Get back to the basics, right? Focus on your clients, focus on your customers, focus on the products, your understanding. And then that way we'll have more 1, 2, 3, and even, on this call. So let me make sure that I get Ariana in here. Guys, we start the call 5 minutes after for the specific purpose. Just in case if you're running late, you got 5 minutes grace period. But let's move forward. Guys, today I want to make sure that we say it and think, man, I don't have DODLEY on this call. Still, I don't have DODLEY. But today is DODLEY's 2-year anniversary, guys, right? And someone that's definitely special to me. I don't know if I would have been able to build this company without DODLEY. And I know that is huge, right? But I mean it, right? At a time when I had to get on the road and I needed someone to be able to kind of help lead people with them so that they could train, obviously with someone, DODLEY was there, right? So I wanted to make sure that I give him the praise in person, but but again, he'll watch it back on the playback value. Another thing I want to guys that we're going to make sure that we get sent out today are the details
I think he just got on. Sorry. I think that's DODLEY. Sorry, I just got on. I told him to get on the call.
Thank you very much. DODLEY, is that you?
Yes, sir, that's me.
Yes, sir, man. Listen,
I
want to make sure I give you the setup that I just gave you, right? I don't know if I would have been able to build this company without you. You know that?
I don't believe so, man. You're going to figure it out because, you've been doing this for a long time.
No, listen, I don't know if I would have been able to build it without you. You came at such a pivotal time. And then when I needed to get on the road, and asking somebody to leave their home, leave their mom, right? Because he's from a single mom household, right? And obviously he had to leave his little brother and his mom, and he got on the road for months on end, right? And he did it without any reaction. I remember one night I booked the Airbnb, right? And the Airbnb said to me, you know how Airbnbs look online, right? They look spectacular. They look like they got all the bedrooms in the world in there. They just taking pictures of different corners of the house. And we get inside there and there's only one bedroom and there's only one bed, right? And there's a couch and then there's a floor and it's 3 of us. So obviously someone takes the bed, I forget who it was. And then, I guess DODLEY assumed that I was going to take the couch. Right, it was Rob, I think, on the bed, assuming that I was going to take the couch. DODLEY was starting to put his bed on the floor. He started to make his bed on the floor without asking, without telling nobody, didn't have to say anything. He just started making his bed on the floor. And when I looked at him, he had this smile on his face. He was excited about the new opportunity. And I'm like, no, DODLEY, you take the couch. I'm going to go find somewhere else to sleep tonight. And he's like, no, man, there's plenty of room in here. I sleep on the floor. The floor is fine. Right? And it was right then I knew, right then I knew I wanted to change DODLEY's life. Whether I said it to him or not, I knew mentally, like, nah, I want to change this man's life. Because anybody who has that type of humility, anyone has that type of great attitude about having to sleep on the floor, which at that point, maybe it was just my dream. Maybe it wasn't his dream. Maybe he saw something else. But that's why I say I don't think I would have been able to build it without you, because it was at that point that I seen your conviction, seen who you are and who you could become. And then I knew, and I started to believe a lot more, right? If I didn't believe already, I believed a lot more because I saw you. So I just want to say thank you, man, and happy 2-year anniversary. Please give us 60. Give us 60.
That's it, son. That's it, son. Should you? Can I
Yes.
say something?
Yes.
I just want to give a shout out to Dolly as well. Like me coming into this company for him to be younger than me, right? He always bigging me up, like, yo, bro, you're gonna be a manager, you're gonna be a leader here. Like, it just on a little bit of time we had on the call. Like, I just appreciate that from you, always having a positive look on me and never looking down on me, and always being there and wanting to help me. And not just because of the age difference. Actually, you just had a good heart. I know that that's the first time I met you, and I appreciate that.
Thank you, man. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you, my man. But I just want to say that I really don't know what to say, but I'm just grateful. And today making it 2 years. It's like I believe that that's the only company that I did 2 years with, and it's like I still would want to do more. It's crazy because it's like I wouldn't really want to go back to any other company. I just feel like that's the best company I've ever been in. You know, pay me well, right? The paycheck they depend on me. I like that. I appreciate that. I appreciate Quincy. I appreciate the mentorship. I appreciate how when I started and where I'm at right now. I'm not the same. I've really learned a lot. I met a lot of you. And that's really great. You could really like connect with other people, make a lot of money. Get educated. And see different things. I appreciate that, and I just feel like again this is the best company I've ever been with. You know, and I'm willing to do more. I appreciate it. Thank you, Quincy.
Thank you, Dolly. Thank you, man. I meant it, bro. Listen, guys, can we just give it up for Dolly right now and his outstanding performance over the last 2 years?
Let's go,
Good
Dolly.
job, Dolly. Good job. I remember day one.
Yes. I hope you felt that clap inside your home. I hope everybody behind you can hear you. I hope your mom can hear me clapping for you right now, Dolly. Super proud of you, man, and tell her I said hello. Guys, that's exactly what it's about. You improving, you getting better. I want to make an announcement, right? We set up a company AVIS account, right? We know how difficult it is sometimes to get around during the holidays. Some of you guys got licenses but do not have cars. So we made it a little bit easier. We're going to send out the details shortly here. We now have a company AVIS account, right? You utilize that number here and you'll be able to get a special discount on any car from AVIS so that you can travel for the holidays and see your loved ones. So obviously look forward to that information. We're getting better as a company, guys, which definitely brings me to my message this week. Obviously, right, we have I'm going to call it a minor setback because I do look at it as a minor setback. It's been a very difficult time, but we're definitely getting through this and we're going to get through this. I think that each and every one of you guys know and can see that we're becoming a better company day by day. You can see it from our systems. You can see it from our policies. You can look at the people on this call and see it. I'm seeing more cameras on. I'm seeing more actual faces. And that's what I love, right? I love to know that you guys are not AI, that you guys are real out there and you're really changing your life. When I look at people like Joseph, who's also coming up on almost 3 years, matter of fact, 2 years with the company, forgive me, 2 years, gotta be almost 2 years with the company. Joseph as well, right? I can't wait for his day, right? And his moment and what transformation that he has received from this company. I say this to you guys because again, we may have some bad apples here. We may at sometimes, right, not have it all figured out, but I promise you, we're gonna constantly get better and better and better, and to the point where we are the #1 marketing company for Verizon. That is the goal. That is already on my vision board. It should be on yours as well. I was sharing something with the leadership team while I was down in Virginia. I shared with them that we paid out over $75,000 in commissions last month, in the month of November. And in the month previous to that, we did 72,000. So right around the same time, right around the same type of monies. We've had months where we've paid out over $100,000 in payable commission. So it wasn't such a such an amazing thing for us, but I just wanted them to be able to see and be able to visualize exactly what this meant for them, this opportunity that we're giving them. Our general managers here make anywhere from $68,000 to $93,000 per year, and we have the receipts, guys. We have the receipts. We're taking people that previously to this barely making $30,000 and taking them right up against that $100,000 mark. And I'm super excited about that. But you know what? They put the work in. They don't do the complaining. They're not the ones for that. The ones that I see doing the complaining, the ones that I see not willing to put in the work, they're the ones that I see that, willing to put in a maximum amount of effort, right? And just know that the money is a byproduct of all that effort that they're putting in. They're the ones that's getting it. And those are the people that I want to work with. And those are the people that I want here to have more of the voice, not the complainers. Why? Because you can obviously see that we're not the company to complain with. We're the company to change your life with. We're the company to truly get the results. So when you guys get off this call today, I hope I've lit a fire underneath you. Keep your goals in front of you and keep marching forward, because this year, right, it may be coming to a close, but next year is about to open up. And that's a new beginning. And I can't wait to see who you guys become next year. I love you all. I'll speak to you soon. Later.
Shouts to BTG. Hey, yo, Q, I see you, man. Yo, I appreciate